poo. Indeed. When I get too nice and I have a little bit of patience, this is who I am. Absolutely. I'm so kind to people because they take advantage of my kindness. Indeed. This guy right here is American to the bone, baby. And you know what? I get too kind with people and I start showing absolute love for immigration and legal immigration and trying to show love and encourage people coming over in a kind way to at least start baby stepping them along the way, you know. To at least like a lot of people, cool. What? Go fill out a tax form if you can't get leave. Go ahead and fill out a tax form at the end of the year so that you can help the cities out and so we can build us some streets versus fire department, you know, services paid by the taxpayer uh, revenue. And so basically, by saying that, I've been really kind. But you want to know something? Every time I get kind and try to baby step people along, you know, and have a little bit of mercy in my heart, people always tend to take advantage of that. And with this, who is, I know who Nancy Pelosi is. Um, Unfortunately, I get to know her. But who is this lady? What's her name? I've heard her name for years. I never really looked into her. I don't know. I don't remember. But let me tell you guys something. You understand that I pay attention with the Instagram and the translations and what people are writing and saying and doing, and that they what they think they're a lot of these profiles I'm adding. Yeah, a good 7 paying attention to what I'm doing and seeing what I'm about and seeing how clever I am or trying to figure me out and see if I'm a patriot. Well, you know what? That's okay. I'm not mad or appreciate people trying to get to figure me out because my if my neighbor knew who I was, the enemy would know. I get really kind at times and I start speaking love, and the enemy wants to bring his and whatnot just and act like they can take advantage of this country, and they're gonna do it on my watch without about it and speaking up for the fallen. We just lost 30,000 soldiers. Okay, there's a little right there. Bam. Try to love. Indeed. Well, let me tell you for what's right. The only problem is the easy way, you know, like that. Fortunately, I've been at war in my own country against these people for a while. Oh, Trump, yeah, well, I live in a border state, don't I? Mexico, you're with us. You're our neighbor. Look, orale, homie, America, dude. Because I'm going to be real with everybody. I ain't said this, and if I said it once or twice. But you know what? It's not even just a what I know. I know for a fact that they're boating people all over the world, hurting other nations by displacing people from countries, taking them to South America, and balkanizing a Trojan horse, the plan of 600 million to, people just balkanized into our country through a George Soros. Well, let me go ahead and say this. Now, just indeed, Crazy Pants is at it again. Well, you know, you take advantage of my kindness, come over here killing our people, kidnapping children, stupid. What the hell do or mean to make do harm to our country? You are not welcome here. When I spoke for a woman waiting here, her father who had lost her mother, who had lost her kids, and was a hard worker and wanted. And I told this lady, you coming to America, separate yourself from, go ahead and fill out a tax form, and show that you're contributing. And so she actually, like wants to make a difference. So I had no problem with this immigrant lady come like under my wing, willing to work hard and become society and pay taxes and get legal, maybe even. I haven't heard. But how do I know this? Because the Word of God tells me what I don't know and what I do know and what I do pay attention to. Now, that is that. That is no who think they could come over here and do the same and not follow like everyone else. Now, why is it that I'm against illegal immigration for the most part? Would illegal immigration work? Absolutely not. It's illegal. But let's just say it did work. It would work would be 100% of people coming in here illegally go and pay every penny towards tax that they would owe towards Caesar under Caesar's. What is Caesar's? That's what the word says, and then it would work for every penny accounted for on paper. You a business, and you're okay. Where the government says, okay, we take your word for it, into the system, and you get paid under the table. So that's like kind of like, oh well, that's like a good word, like putting in your. You guys get the picture, right? So if 100% of doing so, because you know what, everybody else has to pay taxes, and if we don't pay taxes, let me just tell you something: our cities will crumble before us. Where are we going to get the money to pay for firefighter equipment or their checks? Like, oh, well, Tom, they don't need a check. Well, what do you mean they don't need a check? They go out there fighting fires or putting on, a badge. I'm not a cop, so let's not go there. I've never even called the cops in my life on anyone. So, no, I'm not a snitch. But I don't believe in killing the. Let's not go there. Let me tell you, in the middle of a fight, meeting in the middle, like the eyeball of Sauron, in this little ring to the Mount Mordor, trying to fight for everybody. But I can't take this shit anymore with a bunch of fruit. What do they call it? Snowflakes out there wanting to sell their own rights out. About this, I gotta go outside. Yep. For no, it's just I'm teed off, dude.
Don't let Jeremy
Go
see
outside.
that. Don't let Jeremy see that. That's his.
No, I'm not teed off at Junior. I eat with a criminal. I'm not mad at you, Junior. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a wild one out there, a wild card. I'm gonna say it like this: don't try to hurt the president. Hey, why are people talking about killing the dude? Oh no! How dare Tom? He said, "Don't kill the." Oh no! White boy went to college. Yeah, Donald Trump, you just killed 10,000 grandmas. Good or bad? Does he wear your pants, folks? Exactly. Oh, I need some light out here. Gate. Oh, he must. What? One of the good guys who loves his country. How dare he? No, you know what? It's not even like that either. Let's just say I was the most awful piece of filth you could find. I'll still tell you, it's a bad idea. He's a real estate tycoon, you dipshits out there. What the hell is wrong with people, dude? You say you're an American and you were born in this country, but yet you're threatening the president. I'd watch out what you say. What you know, they can lock you up in a FEMA camp, and there's FEMA camps and tons of people threatening a president. Like, what the hell is going on with society? I don't care if you like. He doesn't wear your pants, does he? Okay. Well, let's just say he's wearing your pants. Did he get your pants from sneaking from underneath your bed to your closet while you were asleep to steal your suit pants? You're so important. Oh no. I'm being kind and trying to come up with solutions. But you pissed off the wrong individual when you come after this guy. American to the bone, the neighborhoods. He's a real estate tycoon. Dipshits. You know, a lot of us had to deal with Obama, who was born in Kenya, Mr. Senator who came out of nowhere. Even in dude, there's a chain of command, and people are are well picked at time to run for president because it's a job that not just any. So Donald Trump was supposed to be the. Guess what? I guess what? Not because Donald Trump is presidency. Madam President in the video games when the devil broke. Or let's just say the devil. It was the devil. Just say you don't. Well then, scumbags. They broke through my gate. There was 100 doors when they. And you know why I'm bringing this up? Because when they killed JFK, they said we have 6 doors to tomorrow before they killed him. Right before I said the 100 doors, you know, they said that right before I started going through all this crap. We were supposed to denuclearize North Korea with the Funky Bunch and Dennis Rodman, his funky pants over here, and Donald Trump, funky hair, Cheeto hair, and Alex Jones of conspiracy. We were in an operation to denuclearize North Korea in a respectful manner because North Korea was getting Kim Jong Un was getting along with us. You don't just go in and freaking trick nations like North Korea, because you know what? If they start shooting off nukes because they feel unsafe about agreements, then we go into a World War III issue. So I was gonna play toy soldiers or video games, basketball, whatever, with Kim Jong Un because he's short like me, and everybody's afraid of him, all the other nations, and that's what I told him. I said I'll get her done, and guess what? They ran me off into the wilderness, tried to throw me off a mountain, Moab. You know what? Those 10,000 people, they're gone. That's Moab. Ran me out to the wilderness, and in the physical, they broke through a gate. And there was 100 doors behind that gate. So everything that's in the spiritual manifests in the physical. And I'm going to tell you right now, dude, every time they attack the president, they're attacking me. He must be the other witness. No question about it. So what do people think? You can't kill a witness of God. There's two of us, 2 pieces of an eagle. And there was a man-child to rule all nations. I'm not alone. Okay? I'm not the only one. I hope not. But you know what? Cut it out. Love each other. If we are divided, we fall. But united, we stand. I'm not going to wear the same pants and shoes as the next guy. Because this ain't Madeline. And all of us are different. If you don't like the president, then you don't like him. He's not wearing your pants, and then so that's you. But you got to understand, he dies right now. This nation's going into turmoil, and it'll be a civil war. And there's a third political shadow figurehead that sits behind the scenes, licking their lips. That's the Oz. That's the one, the puppet master, who pulls the strings. Out of the land of Oz we come. So keep it up, because I'll tell you what, dude. You provoke all the nations to start locking people up in these FEMA camps. I'm gonna be pissed, because then I have to fly out to a wilderness, or I don't know, and I'll have to freaking start growing food, and there no power. And you know what? I'm actually thankful for society. So cut it out, because I don't feel like going out there and busting my ass in a field with a fucking hurting back. I'm pissed. So stop this nonsense, including with known terrorism groups like ISIS, which is Al Qaeda. They were involved with 9/11 with some of our own wigs. Those are the oligarchs. The dirty wigs, the old wigs. We're kicking them out of office. And it said that a sword was to give them deadly wound. And all the sins of the corrupt officials would be revealed unto the people before the time of the end. So keep it up. You're lucky. People should be very fortunate that I'm being shadow banned all over the place. Get this video out there. Like and subscribe to it. You know, Nike, just do it. Get you one today. And while you're at it, what's in your wallet? You like strength and protection, right? We'll get you a Capital One with strength and protection. What's in your wallet? And skip the casino. Heck, don't give me all your money and I'll give you 10% back. Get you one today. At least you're walking out with something. And put your money towards doing what's right. You know what I mean? Maybe we need to start a fund for a lot of these service people who aren't getting a paycheck. And the federal government should stay closed. Because why the hell should they open back up if most of the states can't even budget their finances properly, dude? Like, it's not going to open up until most of the states of our United States start budgeting their revenue better. You know, we can't do this, dude. The federal government's going broke. So each state needs to start budgeting better. Shut down parks that nobody uses. Start changing out light fixtures that are old. And start putting in better technology, you know, and save some money, you know. Start shutting down facilities that nobody freaking needs, you know. Like, it's just outrageous, guys. Get her done. Get her done. Hit me up if you need some help with anything, or if you have any opportunities, anything you could teach me. And don't send me shit unless you have something unless you want to teach me. No, I don't want your fish. If you want to teach me how to fish, I'm willing. But stop throwing fishes at me, because I'd rather learn how to fish. Tell your grandma, tell your neighbor, tell your best friend to jump on this channel and listen to Conspiracy Tom, the original T-Rex of crazy pants. Get you a Nike today. Reebok. Get you some Reebok. I'm out. Love each other. Love each other. Americanism. Blood will not be on my hands. Goodbye.